Chilliz value equivalent to $0.348 a coin. The present exchange cost range $1.314.396. The earlier day close $1.362. The change was 0.14103%. Opposite rate US to CHZ. Dollar to Chilliz figure for August 2024. Initially cost at 7,143 coins. Excessive cost 7,692, while low 6,667. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 7,161. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 7,143. Change for August 0%. US to CHZ expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 7,143 coins. Excessive cost 7,143, while low 5,882. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 6,605. The US to CHZ conjecture toward the month's end 6,250. Change for September 12.5%. Dollar to Chilliz conjecture for October 2024. At the outset cost at 6,250 coins. Exorbitant cost 6,250, while low 5,263. They found the middle value of cost 5,830. The US to CHZ gauge toward the month's end 5,556. Change for October 11.1%. US to CHZ expectation for November 2024. In the first place cost at 5,556 coins. Exorbitant cost 5,556, while low 4,545. They found the middle value of cost 5,105. The US to CHZ gauge toward the month's end 4,762. Change for November 14.3%. Dollar to Chilliz estimate for December 2024. To start with cost at 4,762 coins. Exorbitant cost 4,762, while low 4,000. They found the middle value of cost 4,468. The US to CHZ estimate toward the month's end 4,3048. Change for December 8.7%. US to CHZ expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 4,348 coins. Excessive cost 4,348, while low 3,704. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 4,100. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 4,000. Change for January 8%. Dollar to Chilliz figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 4,000 coins. Excessive cost 4,167, while low 3,5 at 71. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,896. The US to CHZ conjecture toward the month's end 3,8846. Change for February 3.9%. US to CHZ expectation for Walk 2025. To start with cost at 3,846 coins. Exorbitant cost 4,000, while low 3,448. They found the middle value of cost 3,750. The US to CHZ estimate toward the month's end 3,704. Change for spring 3.7%. Dollar to Chilliz figure for April 2025. Initially cost at 3,704 coins. Excessive cost 3,846, while low 3,333. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,614. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 3,571. Change for April 3.6%. US to CHZ expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at 3,571 coins. Exorbitant cost 3,704, while low 3,226. They found the middle value of cost 3,487. The US to CHZ estimate toward the month's end 3,448. Change for May 3.4%. Dollar to Chilliz estimate for June 2025. Initially cost at 3,448 coins. Excessive cost 3,5 at 71, while low 3,125. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,369. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 3,333. Change for June 3.3%. US to CHZ expectation for July 2025. Initially cost at 3,333 coins. Excessive cost 3,448, while low 3,030. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,259. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 3,226. Change for July 3.2%. Dollar to Chilliz figure for August 2025. Initially cost at 3,226 coins. Excessive cost 3,333, while low 2,9941. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,156. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 3,125. Change for August 3.1%. Us to CHZ expectation for September 2025. At the outset, cost at 3,125 coins. Excessive cost 3,333, while low 241. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,131. The Us to CHZ conjecture toward the month's end 3,125, change for September 0%. Dollar to Chilliz conjecture for October 2025. At the outset, cost at 3,125 coins. Excessive cost 3,125, while low 2,500. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2,863. The US to CHZ conjecture toward the month's end 2,703, change for October 13.5%. Us to CHZ expectation for November 2025. At the outset, cost at 2,703 coins. Excessive cost 3,448, while low 2,703. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,020. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 3,226, change for November 19%. Dollar to Chilliz figure for December 2025. Initially cost at 3,226 coins. Excessive cost 4,167, while low 3,226. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,616. The US to CHZ figure toward the month's end 3,846, change for December 19.2%. Us to CHZ expectation for January 2026. Initially cost at 3,846 coins. Excessive cost 4,545, while low 3,846. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 4,101. The US to CHZ conjecture toward the month's end 4,167, change for January 8.3%. Dollar to Chilliz conjecture for February 2026. At the outset, cost at 4,167 coins. Excessive cost 4,167, while low 3,571. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,938. The US to CHZ conjecture toward the month's end 3,846, change for February 7.7%. Us to CHZ expectation for Walk 2026. In the first place, cost at 3,846 coins. Exorbitant cost 3,846, while low 3,125. The found the middle value of cost 3,538. The US to CHZ gauge toward the month's end 3,333, change for spring 13.3%. Dollar to Chilliz gauge for April 2026. To start with, cost at 3,333 coins. Exorbitant cost 3,333, while low 2,703. The found the middle value of cost 3,057. The US to CHZ estimate toward the month's end 2,857, change for April 14.3%. Us to CHZ expectation for May 2026. Before all else, cost at 2,857 coins. Excessive cost 3,700.